Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sarah in the Universe, and welcome to episode 10 of In the Universe. I can't believe we finally made it to episode 10, guys. If you've joined me for every single episode of In the Universe so far, and you're subscribed to the channel, guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your support and for staying subscribed to the channel. It's episode 10, but I still can't believe we made it this far, and boy, what a big episode for In the Universe today, because so much information came out this week in Hollywood. I personally didn't know this was going on this week, but it is what they call their Upfronts presentation for the studios, for the streaming services, where they debuted a lot of, trailers and, information for upcoming television series. And we even got some movie stuff that I want to talk about. So guys, buckle up and let's get into this week's In the Universe. By the way, normally I do 3 topics per episode, something like that. We're not going to have topic 1, 2, and 3 for this episode. We're just going to jump right into everything. So let's just do it. It felt like Comic-Con this week. Truly, it did with all the announcements. But I want to get started on the Marvel stuff from Disney+. And by the way, I got to show you guys one thing. By the way, we don't have sponsors on this channel or anything, but I don't know if you guys saw that Coca-Cola was doing this collab with Marvel to bring all of these Marvel characters that I think are wearing all their red suits onto the Coca-Cola can. So I bought a box, and I thought that there was going to be different, the different characters in each. I think it's one character per box, and I got Elektra, which I love because I absolutely love Elektra. Look how cool this is. So I just wanted to show this, especially since we're talking about Marvel today. I got the Doctor Strange shirt on. I just want to show that, in case, you guys missed this or something, but I just think these are cool. So, gotta have a little Marvel today. Okay. All right. Let's get started, guys. So, Marvel Studios officially announced Agatha All Along they said, don't miss the 2-episode premiere of Agatha All Along September 18th on Disney+. Take a look at that graphic from Marvel Studios account on Twitter. I can't believe that, guys. I can't believe it's coming this fast. I mean, I guess that they announced that was going to be coming out sometime this year. I had no idea. I think it's coming out this year. They didn't say next year. I'm guessing it's this year. Wow, that's so great. And if you didn't know, they had been this was a part of their marketing thing, which I had heard about. There's this speculation that they kept changing the name of the Agatha show to Agatha the Darkhold Diaries, Agatha House of Harkness, Agatha Coven of Chaos. Remember that? So that was all part of the marketing. And if you see this little graphic, it's changing all the titles of the series. And that was just all about, it was Agatha all along, basically. Agatha is doing, some kind of funny, witchy magic, you know how Agatha is, if you guys saw WandaVision. So I am just super excited for that Agatha series. I cannot wait. Obviously, I love WandaVision. I'm such a huge fan. Love Wanda, where she's right there on my shirt. And of course, the last time we saw Wanda was in Multiverse of Madness, And so, I think a lot of us Wanda fans are wondering, well, where are we going to see Wanda pop up next? I guess some people were, I don't know if anyone at Marvel confirmed, but I heard people were saying that she officially died in Multiverse of Madness when she, destroyed the books and everything. I mean, obviously this is Marvel, and, Wanda's the Scarlet Witch. I think it's not the end for her. And so I'm really hoping as a Wanda fan that we get some kind of insight as to where she is, in Agatha All Along in the show. Wanda has to come back. I don't know how. I can't believe it's taken this long, I wanted a Scarlet Witch, movie trilogy. I need more Scarlet Witch in my life. So either way, I'm super excited for that Agatha show, and I cannot wait to see what they do. If any more updates or an official trailer comes out, we'll definitely be covering it here. But that was very exciting to get that announcement officially and dropping in September. What a great time with September being that Halloween Eve month. I think that's a great time to drop it. Agatha has, we talk about theme parks too on the channel. And Agatha has been a character at Avengers Campus. I've yet to meet her because she rarely appeared in the parks during the daytime, but she mostly comes out during their Halloween event, Oogie Boogie Bash, which I haven't been to, so I hope that they bring Agatha out during the regular hours to Avengers Campus when the show comes out. Maybe some other characters too. They used to have Wanda out there, but she's gone now, and now she's only at the Oogie Boogie thing. I'm like, what? Just have them out all the time. They're so popular. But anyway, I can't wait, guys, for that Agatha show. And yeah, we will definitely be talking about that here as the show comes out and any updates about it. All right, let's move on to the next announcement that came out of Marvel this week that a lot of us have been waiting for. Okay, here it is. So also they did show trailers for these series at the presentation, but it was only for the people who were there. I'm guessing the media, stuff like that. These were not officially released yet. Maybe they'll come out later this summer. I know D23 is happening in August, I believe, so maybe then. I don't know. But yeah, so Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio were actually at the presentation and they were, debuting the trailer and all that. But check out this, the new logo. And by the way, guys, sorry, forgot to mention, if you're new here, I do everything old-fashioned from my iPad. I apologize, we're old-fashioners. But definitely urge you to check these out on social media for yourself. But the new title for Daredevil, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like it's blood dripping off the logo, right? But actually, like, if you zoom in, it's kind of like this cool effect. It's actually a city skyline with all the buildings. How cool is that? I mean, of course, me being like a horror fan, I was like, ooh, there's blood dripping. But yeah, you zoom in and it's the city skyline. How genius is that? Like, I literally was like, whoever did that, shout out to them, because that is amazing. Okay, yeah, there's more. Shout out to Disgusting Film, by the way. I bookmarked like all of their tweets, so shout out to them. So this is what someone, IGN and The Wrap got to see the trailer, and this is what they had to say about it. First trailer for Daredevil Born Again includes bloody action sequences with Matt saying, "The whole system is against you." It's often David versus Goliath. Murdoch is asked, "What kind of lawyer are you?" and replies, "A really good one," as he puts on a pair of broken glasses. Okay, that's awesome. Now, if you guys don't remember, they actually, I think, what was it, like last year or so, they were like, okay, we're actually going to scrap the Daredevil Born Again that we've already, I don't know if they shot anything or if they were just still writing. I think they were still writing it, yeah. And they were like, this is actually not that great. We're going to go back, rewrite this, and then shoot the show. I really appreciate that Disney and Marvel went back to do that. Because, obviously, if you guys aren't fans of the Daredevil series, this Daredevil series that stars Charlie Cox originally was a Netflix series. Like, it was Marvel, but it was on Netflix, right? Series, by the way, if I hadn't said it already, I am such a huge fan of. Watched it back then. I'm a huge fan. I actually got to meet Charlie Cox at CreepyCon last year. He was so nice. I'm such a huge fan of that show. So, of course, a lot of us Daredevil fans were like, oh my gosh, Disney Plus is acquiring this now. There is no way, because if you watched that original series, you knew how, like, bloody and gory and extremely adult it was, right? So a lot of us were like, how is, like, Disney going to do any of that when none of their stuff, even their Disney Plus shows, aren't like that? So I think there's a lot of fear that, kind of be like dumb. I don't want to say dumbed down, but you know what I mean. And then, Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio's character, appeared in Hawkeye, in like the finale episode, I believe. And yeah, he wasn't the same menacing Kingpin from Daredevil, and a lot of people had a lot to say about that. So, people were rightfully so concerned that Disney Plus's Daredevil show would just not meet the same standards that it did on Netflix. I appreciate them going back and, to the drawing board and just being like, listen, we've got to make this right. And then earlier this year, they had been filming, I think filming Wrapped, I'm not sure though. There was a ton of like paparazzi pictures and all this stuff coming from the Daredevil set, and it looked amazing. I mean, I even remember going on TikTok one time and I saw that this person had posted, they were just, this is in New York City, they were like right outside their place and they see Charlie Cox just walking down the street filming. Can you imagine seeing Matt Murdock outside your house? Oh my gosh, I would be so jealous. But I do, now we know that Marvel and Disney, they love to keep it locked down. If they want to keep their secrets locked down, they will. But I think it's very telling that a lot of these images were out there in the public on social media. They wanted people to get excited for this and to see hey, look, guys, look at this amazing Daredevil show, have faith in us. And I think that was really great of them. Those pictures got me excited. I won't show them on here in case you don't want to see for yourself, but they were all over social media, so you can definitely check them out. It looks great, a lot of the original cast is going to be back, and I think that was very right of Disney to do, because a lot of people you cannot have this show with new characters. It has to be the same cast, the same actors. And I'm so glad they're doing that. I think they're really doing justice to the show, justice to the actors, justice to the fans, and I really appreciate them for doing that, and I cannot wait to see this. And by the way, they said that Daredevil Born Again releases in March 2025 on Disney Plus. Wow, that's going to be amazing. I truly cannot wait for that. I think it's incredible, and I think that, they made the best decision to go back and just redo everything and make it right for the fans and for the justice of the characters and everything. Oh, can't wait for that, guys, and we'll definitely be talking more about that on here as some more information comes out. I can't wait. Okay, and then also on the topic of Marvel, they did announce that the Disney Plus series for Ironheart, we got introduced to her character in Wakanda Forever. Her Disney Plus series will release next year as well, starring Dominique Thorne, Anthony Ramos, and Alden. Sorry, I can't pronounce the name. Eric? But yeah, Ironheart down there. So a lot of Marvel to look forward to this year and next year. That's great. Okay, so let's, that was for Marvel. Let's transition into Amazon for Prime Video really quick, okay? Alright, so before I get to what they newly announced, no surprise, now obviously, fan of The Boys, I am covering season 4 on here. We're going to review every single episode when it premieres on June 13th next month. But ahead of season 4 dropping, Amazon announced that The Boys has already been renewed for season 5 at Prime Video. Yes, I'm sure Homelander is celebrating big time. Now listen, if you're, a fan of The Boys like I am, maybe and you're online a lot, kind of seeing all the information, you may have already known this was coming because there have been some rumors that, and I will never talk about rumors or spoilers or leaks like that really that much here, but there was rumors that they were going to be filming season 5 soon, maybe next month. I'm not really sure. I think maybe next month. But we knew this was coming. So it's that's not a surprise. Obviously, we're very excited. But yes, we are getting another season of The Boys. That's super exciting. Definitely makes me wonder what is going to happen this season, right? I mean, there's obviously going to be a season 5, so how the heck is this season ending? I guess we're going to find out. Personally, I am just super excited. I'm a huge fan, obviously, and I don't want to say goodbye to this show just yet, but I guess we're going to have to see, what the heck goes on this season. They actually released a new image, since we're on topic of The Boys. They released a new image today. Okay, here we go. So check this out. We've got this new image. Sorry, again, better on social media. There's this new image of Homelander with the different members of the 7. Okay, I hope I'm getting her character's name right, because I think this character is Sister Sage. And then this we talked about. This is Firecracker. I cannot wait for her. I am so excited. So yeah, it looks like there's it looks like maybe Homelander's introducing new members of the 7 here. I want to make sure I got her character name right. I would hate to say the wrong info here. I think I'm right though. Yeah, so per Entertainment Weekly, The Boys Season 4 showrunner gives EW the exclusive on Sister Sage, aka the world's smartest soup. Oh, I can't wait. As well as the alt-right gun-toting Firecracker, 2 new members of the 7. Oh, this is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be nuts. I can't wait. And look at that. Doesn't Homelander look so happy to have some new members? Oh my gosh. I wonder how they're gonna be like to him. I can't wait, guys. June 13th. And then there was also this image that dropped of Jeffrey Dean Morgan with Carl Urban, aka Butcher, and we have no idea what his name is. I just thought of that. I'm like, you're just Jeffrey Dean Morgan right now. It's just Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Butcher, because we have no idea what his name is. So, cannot wait to see what his character is. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. So yes, guys, Boys season 5 coming at ya. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that was for The Boys, and now Amazon had another announcement, or Prime Video, I should say. Let me find that. Whoops. I have so many things bookmarked. There's just so much to talk about today. Okay, are you guys ready for this? A Legally Blonde prequel series is in the works. The series will follow Elle Woods in high school. And yes, okay, this is through Amazon, but hold on, I just realized I didn't pull up the tweets. Reese Witherspoon was there to announce it. Let me get that. My apologies. Where was it? Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. Why can't I find it? She was there. Okay, well, let me just show. So this was Reese literally dressed up in her Elwood's outfit, and look, it's Bruiser. Okay, I don't know if that's the exact dog that played Bruiser, but she dressed up like Elle. Oh, look. So there's, Elle from the movies, and then there's Reese Witherspoon at that event dressed up in as Elle Woods. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, guys, hold on. I was trying to make sure I got my facts right here. I know this says, okay, yes, Prime Video. I just want to make sure because the tweet didn't say Amazon. I apologize, guys. Okay, listen, guys. I am the biggest fan of Legally Blonde. I love Legally Blonde. I'm old, okay? When that movie came out, I was pretty young. I have to tell you that, Legally Blonde is on the same level of the movie Barbie to me. I think it's super inspiring, especially to girls. And, anytime I'm feeling down, I would always watch that movie. And I would always feel like I can just do anything, And I think it was a really great movie and story to girls who are super girly and who I think, they just felt like they could never be taken seriously in their life because, they like wearing pink or they like being girly and fun. And I think that movie is just so great. It's so iconic to pop culture. And I think it's so great that Amazon Prime Video is picking this up for a series about younger Elle. Let's look at it. I think they said in high school, which I saw some people talking about. They're like, why are we seeing Elle in high school? I'm excited for it. I mean, where else are you going to see Elle? You saw her in, yes, the series will follow Elle Woods in high school. And then Disgusting Film posts that picture with her friends. Listen, where else are we going to see Elle other than high school? We've already seen her in college and at Harvard and then in Legally Blonde too, working at the law firm. So I think it's going to be great. And people already have a fan casting of who they think should play her. And I agree. Hold on, let me pull this up. How did I miss pulling up this Legally Blonde stuff? I was not organized again. Okay. A lot of people were saying that they should cast Sabrina Carpenter to play Elle in this new series, and I agree. Okay. Sorry, guys, again. Another thing. Listen, I am the biggest fan. By the way, if you guys know Sabrina Carpenter, she is a actress and a singer. She has a very popular song out right now called Espresso that I am absolutely obsessed with. I can't get it out of my head. And she is absolutely gorgeous. She looks very Elle Woods-like. And, I think she would be the perfect casting for Elle. For this high school series. So I hope they do it. I saw somewhere that they said that apparently Reese Witherspoon and Sabrina Carpenter followed each other on Instagram. Now that could mean something, that could be nothing. I also recently followed Sabrina Carpenter on Instagram. So, who knows what anything means, right? But I think she would be fantastic to play Elle. I think she has the look, she has the charm. I think it'd be great. The fashion, everything. So I would love to know your guys' thoughts. What do you think of a Legally Blonde prequel series about Elle? Oh, I'm so excited. And, Prime Video, as we're talking about with The Boys, and, a bunch of, they make fantastic shows. Fantastic. I don't talk about everything on here, just kind of the things I like and I'm into. But, you guys, I'm sure there's other shows you watch on there and other stream. That they make great stuff. So I think this Legally Blonde prequel series is going to be amazing. And I can't wait to talk about that. Yeah, so that was for Amazon. I believe that was all I wanted to talk for Prime Video. Okay. Was that from all of the streaming that I wanted to talk about? I think because there was a ton of stuff. Can we get into the movie stuff now? Are we done for streaming? I think we are. Okay. Yes, I think we're done. All right, let's hop into the movies. Now, before I get into like the trailers and stuff I want to talk about, they did announce today that Cillian Murphy is now confirmed to return for 28 years later. You know, they're making more films. Amazing. I love Cillian. I love those movies. I cannot wait. Woohoo! That's right. So I just wanted to announce that. Oh, wait, I did okay, sorry. Back to the Legally Blonde here. I had this video favorited of Reese Witherspoon getting ready as Elle for that announcement thing. Oh my gosh, I love her. She is so great. Okay. All right, so back to the movie news. Okay, let's start with the horror stuff. How about that? Yes. Okay. Oh, you guys, you know what? I'm sorry. We have to go back to TV shows really quick because HBO dropped a first look at The Last of Us 2. Of course, you know, starring Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey. So here is the first look as Pedro Pascal as Joel from season 2. Wow, he looks just like Joel from game 2 in the game. Wow. And then Bella Ramsey. So I'm so excited. I obviously love The Last of Us, the first season. I'm not a gamer, but I did watch the gameplay, and that's how I fell in love with the story of the game. So I'm looking forward to how, season 2 goes, because you know. And yes, it's releasing next year on HBO. Of course, we will be talking about that as well. Huge fan. So when more updates and trailers and all that comes out, we will definitely talk about it on here. Okay, sorry. All right, back to the movie stuff, guys. Oh, you know what, guys? I am all over the place today. Can you not tell? One more thing for the shows, and then I'm done. Okay. I didn't know this was happening. There is a Dune prequel series coming out called Dune Prophecy, and it's releasing later this year on Max. Guys, I had no clue there was a Dune prequel series. Maybe I just missed that, and it just slipped my mind. Maybe I saw that being announced somewhere. I had no clue, and I think it's crazy because, Dune 2 obviously came out this year. I had no idea there was a prequel series. And the prequel series, I highly recommend looking at the trailer. It was so good. I think it takes place like 10,000 years before Paul Atreides, something like that. And it's about how I think it's like a sisterhood. Hold on. I think it's about the sisterhood of how the Ben Gesserit came to be. I don't want to say the wrong stuff. My gosh, I'm all over the place. Did you see how much stuff we missed? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's what it's about. So I highly recommend checking that out. It looks really amazing. Yeah, okay. 10,000 years before the birth of Paul Atreides, before the universe knew them as the Ben Gesserit. It looks so good, guys. I highly recommend checking out the trailer. It's definitely something I want to watch. I highly recommend checking it out. It looks great, especially if you love Dune. I haven't read the Dune books. I want to. The movies have been phenomenal, especially Dune 2. Blew me away, guys. So I cannot wait. I'm sure this series is going to be just as great. Yeah, okay. Alright. Sorry, I know I'm kind of going fast. We still have a lot to cover. Okay, now I think we can finally get into the movies. Woo! I couldn't even fit everything in the thumbnail that I want to talk about. Okay. So, we got some movie news too. More like updates from Blumhouse, the studio that does all the horror movies. And they announced that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 will release on December 5th, 2025. Very exciting. I absolutely love the first Five Nights at Freddy's. I cannot wait for that sequel. So yeah, that's going to be next year during Christmas time. Wow, okay. That'll be fun. And then the Black Phone 2 has been delayed to October 17th, 2025. Okay, so next year. So I actually, I finally saw the Black Phone last year because at Halloween Horror Nights, they were featuring that character of the Grabber, all over the park. So I was like, all right, I need to watch the movie. I really liked it personally. I thought it was a great film. I thought it had a really interesting story. I really liked it. You guys are into horror movies, I definitely urge you to check it out. I thought it was great, and I'm interested in seeing what they do for the sequel. Just because of how like the movie ended and stuff. But I'm pretty interested in it. I don't know, like, if it's gonna like take place after the last film, or this is like a prequel thing. I have no idea, but I'm excited to see it. I believe Black Phone was. Let me check. I'm sure it was directed by Scott Derrickson, who also directed the first Doctor Strange, not Multiverse of Madness. But let me just check. Sometimes I feel like I know stuff, but I get it wrong. Yeah, Scott Derrickson, who did Doctor Strange, and he's also doing the Black Phone too. You know, I have to say, personally, I'm actually thinking, guys. So if you didn't know, I'm doing this new series called Revisiting Film, where I rewatch films from the past and, you know, give my new take on them. And I did that for Black Swan. And I was thinking, like, you know, I definitely want to do another one. And I was thinking what to do. And I think I want to do Multiverse of Madness. I know it's not like as old as like Black Swan was. It came out like a few years ago, but there's stuff I want to talk about that film, I think, so I may do that. But what I was going to say on the topic of Scott Derrickson, I know he was supposed to do Doctor Strange 2, but then I think some like disagreements happened, something like that. And Sam Raimi, and I love Sam Raimi, I love it. I think he did, you know, an excellent job. I personally love Multiverse of Madness, but I really want to know what Scott Derrickson's like Multiverse of Madness would have looked like, and I guess we'll never know, you know. Because I think he's a fantastic director. Doctor Strange, you know, the first one is one of my favorite Marvel films ever, and I really love the Black Phone. So I would have loved to have known what that would have looked like. So I just want to say that there, guys. Yeah, okay. Oh, and then one of my favorite horror movies that came out last year, Megan. Megan 2.0 has been delayed to June 27, 2025. Look at Megan. She's like, I've got to wait another year. Guys, I loved Megan. I love that movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest it. And if you're scared, you know, I know if you don't like doll movies, it's more funny than scary. It's hilarious. Megan is so iconic and she is so funny. I'm so glad it's getting a sequel. I was hoping it would, and I can't wait. I think Blumhouse, hold on, I want to go on their Instagram because I think they posted some stuff. But yeah, definitely check out Megan if you haven't seen it. It is so funny, so funny. But wow, so all these major Blumhouse movies are coming out next year. It's going to be a great year for horror next year. That's awesome. Whoops. Okay. Oh, by the way, today's National Pizza Party Day. They posted this thing of Five Nights at Freddy's. Who's having a pizza party today? Okay, yeah, so they posted some things. So, like, for the Black Phone, they posted this little phone. And then, yes, for Megan and all that. Okay. So, yeah. So that's for the horror movies all coming out next year from Blumhouse. That's going to be pretty exciting. Okay. Now, I think we will move into our final topic. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, I think we're good. We're going to move into the final topic, which was they finally released the main trailer for the Wicked movie starring Cynthia Erivo, and Ariana Grande. You know, I haven't seen the Wicked musical show. Obviously, I've heard about it, and I've heard, you know, just the songs through, like, you know, TV and stuff like that. My gosh, this trailer looks phenomenal. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly urge you to watch it. You know, Wicked, movies coming from Universal, looks absolutely fantastic. I don't know the full story of Wicked. Like I said, I never saw the musical, but I'm guessing obviously this is the younger witches, right, of Glinda, and I think Elphaba is her name. And it reminded me a lot of like Harry Potter, where they're like at this school, I think. I mean, you'll see in the trailer. And it looks so great. I'm actually, again, I haven't looked up the spoilers. I haven't looked up the musical. I think I just want to be surprised in the movie. But I think Ariana's Glinda, she looks like she has a little bit of a, I don't want to say evil, but she looks a little bit snarky. Like she's, you know, I just think that's really interesting. But the colors in the movie look phenomenal. Let me just show you. Whoops. A lot of green and pink going on. Obviously, oh, this looks so cool. And they look so great, both of them. I can already tell they already have like, just that chemistry. I think they're playing sisters, but they just look so great. Oh, I love this picture. I am so excited, man. Like, I'm so excited for this film. And when is it coming? I think it's coming in November. Wicked movie. Okay, they just said Thanksgiving 2024. But it looks phenomenal, and it has a huge star-studded cast. Michelle Yeoh, even Jeff Goldblum's in it. I had no idea he was gonna be in it. It looks phenomenal. The colors, everything. This was a poster. I had to like mini size it on the thumbnail because we're just talking about so much stuff today. Oh, I love the green and the pink so much. Everyone deserves a chance to fly. Aww. Oh, I can't wait. And I'm really, I'm so curious to, again, this is from Universal, so I can't wait to see what Universal does to market this film in their parks. I mean, I really hope they do. Again, I know for the millionth time we talked about Fall Guy and how they did the pre-show. Excellent way to promote that movie, it being about a stuntman. And I hope they do something for Wicked as well. I mean, what could they do? The songs, maybe they have a show with the songs in the park. Or I would just love how, you guys know me, I love having the characters in the theme park to promote the film. Maybe they'll have Glinda and Ophelba. And obviously the merch. Oh, I just can't think. The merch for this movie is going to be like just everything they could do, like makeup and clothes and jewelry. Oh my gosh, I just get so excited about that stuff when it comes to like movie marketing and merch and all that. So of course we'll be talking about all that on here. I'm definitely talking more Wicked on here because I'm so excited for that film. It looks so good, and I want to know what you guys think about the Wicked movie. Are you guys going to be checking that out? I'm definitely excited about it. We have a great year of movies to go, and I a lot to talk about on here on In the Universe and just the channel as well, and I can't wait to do that, guys. Okay, whoo. Like, it was just like a roller coaster of stuff. My gosh. One more thing I want to show you that dropped like last night. I saw, because you guys just know how excited for Maxine I am. Someone went to their movie theater and they saw this new poster of Maxine. Maxine starring Mia Goth. I love this poster. This is so old Hollywood. And at the top it says, Hollywood is a killer. Oh, guys, I can't tell you how excited about Maxine I am. It's all I could think about. I just cannot wait for that, guys. All right, guys, I've held you here long enough, and if you guys made it to the end of this video and all my craziness and unorganizedness, thank you so much for that, guys. I know we talked about a lot, and I hope you guys, I want to know what you guys are excited about. Anything we talked about today, any of the streaming shows or the movie stuff, I want to know what you guys are looking forward to. I'm looking forward to everything. Me, I'm a fan of everything, and I can't wait. Guys, once again, if you are subscribed to the channel and checking out another video with me, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate having you here so much and for your support. It means everything to me. And if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. And this is what we do here on In the Universe. I do my weekly show where we talk about different topics going on in Hollywood that week, and I also do movie reviews, TV talk, discussion, theme parks, all that. And if any of that interests you, I'd love to have you a part of my universe if you like, of course. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it. Thank you guys for joining me for this crazy jam-packed episode of In the Universe. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video very soon. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Thanks so much for joining me for another episode of In the Universe.